Captain's at the helm.
Let out some sail!
Man your tops!
Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
You young sailor, then listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the heel with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail, and it's windy.
Those the gallants of
Stormy weather, when the wind blows.
Hold hearty, lads! Furl those blades! Captain's trick.
Unfurl reins! Let's move!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Studs up! Let's get moving!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove
Fire!
It's all exposed! Take the shot! Fire!
Fire!
There, sir! Good shot could cripple her!
Ready to fire, sir!
You will founder the ship, can we?
Fire! Fire!
Real... Mine ho!
Fire!
Mine ho!
Ease off the wind! Pull him down to hell, lads!
Defend our deck, brothers! Keep my deck clear! We have news! Hope you raise your teeth with God! what we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
Get the mains free!
Get those bars free! Let's see that dock!
As much sail as you can!
We ride the wind for all she's worth!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Douse the topsails!
Yo, heave-ho! Heave! Heave!
Keep my ship! Keep them back!
Clear shot on it. Keep him guessing.
We now have the materials required to make the
Clew
ship
down!
the
Catch some wind!
Hey!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Up and away we'll go. Wavy Susiana. We'll heave 'em up and away we'll go. We're all bound over the mountain. We'll heave 'em up from down below. Wavy Susiana. For that is where the cocks do crow. We're all bound over the mountain. And if we drown while we are young, wavy Susiana, it's better to drown than to wait to be hung. We're all bound over the mountain. Oh, growl ye may, but go ye must. Wavy Susiana, if ye growl too hard, your head they'll bust. We're all bound over the mountain. Up socks, you cocks, and her 2 blocks. Wavy Susiana, and go below to your old ditty box. Roll down over the mountain. Oh, rock and shake, and one more drag. Wavy Susiana. Oh, bend your duds and pack your bag. We're all down over the mountain.
Clew's up! Hey-o, Bonnet! Flying your own flag at last.
Yes, Blackbeard cut me loose, sadly. Time to have a go at this myself.
Well, that's grand.
Yes, it's for the best, I think. I should have some wild stories when next we meet. Edward, your constant friendship has been my most treasured find on these seas. Well above gold and silver and rum, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year. Thank you, sir. A fair good morrow to you!
Are you not loved, no? Are you not wanted by your wives, families, and countrymen? How else to explain your government's complete disinterest in your well-being? Hostages for medicines! These were my only terms. And yet, 6 days of pure fucking silence. So I must conclude that you men are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ! This is my predicament. Kill you, or oppress you into my service. It's a decision I'll make hardly, but not with remorse. Ahoy, Edward.
What the hell are you doing, man? All of Charleston can see this mess.
It's the idea. Out of range, but well in sight.
So where's the medicine?
We sent a party ashore to partner with the governor. That were a week ago. No noise since.
I'll handle it. Give me a day.
There's movement up ahead. Is it soldiers?
Aye, and in something of a hurry. I propose we follow, else they spring something we ain't ready for.
What you thinking?
Blackbeard's been at this 8 days already. So it's a good bet that someone out there has prepared the medicines, just in case.
Ah, but they're stalling. Thinking up ways to avoid paying it out.
Aye, so let's find where they've gathered, and hope for the best.
Careful, Captain. We're drifting close to a watchtower.
Business here in some shallow waters.
There's another watchtower.
Consul said, Dreamsavvy, catch the wind. Come off the wind, someone.
What's the captain thinking? This fog ships will have nowhere to turn.
Keep her at half sail, Captain. Speed will do us no favors here. Careful with the banks.
Hold down, reef the mains. Let's get moving. Furl all sails. Loose the mains. More sail, all we've got. Clew up, shorten sail. Loose the stunsail. Ease the trim, bring the tops.
We cannot pass them undetected, Captain. And there is no other way.
There's always another way.
All stop!
Stop there, you! Come back, you weakling coward! You then, come the button! Help! Here! Look! Oh! Shears! Alarm! Alarm! Outrun me! The alarm's had it. Don't take it that way.
Put on some sail. Come off the
I
wing.
see them. Over there. Let us hope the river remains this wide.
Clew up, shorten sail.
If we run aground here, we may never get out. Be sure they don't spy us trailing them.
Haul down, leave the mains. Let's get moving.
Steady as she goes, Captain.
fell all sails. Use the mains.
They're getting away, Captain.
Then I'll have to go on without her. With
Okay,
the
this quest is cool,
Aye,
but it's like
sir.
kind of glitchy. Oh, really?
But surely he's made some pact with hell. Only be thankful his ship remains anchored. It hasn't torn apart into the heart of Charlestown. Well, we hunted down a
What? But okay, this is done. What? What? Jesus Christ.
See them crocodiles? I could have sworn I saw something past the boat. No? Quiet, right? Are you sure? There's something in the water. Right, you'll use your left. Go on then. Captain, wait.
I've got a clear shot. Hold there. Stop the battle. Help me, Sunya.
God. What?
I apologize. There was an accident. Private Simon! This crocodile.
I don't care about your accidents. What's the word from the harbor, soldier? Speak.
No change, sir. They're holding fast, but are yet...
We're not bloody Jupiter. We're not bloody Jupiter. Stop now.
Never mind then. No change, sir. They're holding fast, but are yet to kill or maim any of the captives, near as we can tell. Perhaps it's time to...
To surrender? I've been entrusted with the affairs of the town, and I do not intend to bow to the demands of a pirate, no matter how reputation.
Yes, sir.
As long as the supply key is with me, no man shall touch that medicine. May plague and calamity strike them all. Pirates! The ship's here! Pirates! Fall back to the mansion!
It won't take long. And with me.
Cool. Glad I now know.
Help! Do something!
Cool idea for mission. Bad for execution. Cool.
Going on.
Stupid.
Kill him! Kill him! Stop him!
No! God! Oh my god. This is dumb. I did not enjoy that. Fuck you. I didn't catch up to him fucking once.
Do something, you fool! There's an intruder! Get him! Stop him! Bring the bastard down! Somebody shoot him! Help!
Stop!
Literally going as fast as I can. What is... I don't understand the point of this one. Oh.
Intruder! Help!
Stupidest fucking thing
Stop there, you!
in the whole wide world.
Stop him! Oh God! Oh God, save me! And flay all you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. You might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
Yeah, for real though.
He has returned, Captain!
What's it take? 2 crates. And the means for mixing additional doses.
That's right thinking. Precious little of that these days. You hear that, Mr. Rags? My young friend returns with offerings and so saves your scrawny neck. Will you not thank him?
We should quit these waters, Thatch. The governor, he's bound to muster more soldiers.
You go on ahead. I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us. On Nassau.
Look, lad. I'm late into my 4th decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the 5th quiet and cozy voyage, I'd rather sink to the devil's doorstep than call myself captain another year. We'll meet again, lad. In this world. Or the one below.
Good idea. Bad implementation, bro.
Do you have a minute? I'm on my way upstairs. IDJ wanted to talk with us about putting together a trailer using some of the footage you've been recording this past month. Take your time. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Antikythera mechanism? Originally assumed to be an analog computing device built for the purposes of determining the future positions of astral bodies, Abstergo Industries scientists have recently discovered that the Antikythera mechanism is merely one small portion of a much larger tool, a so-called prognostication machine. That's silly.
Over here. Are you ready? He's waiting for us. I just watched some of your footage from this week. It's amazing. Blackbeard was mental. And we all got so excited that we started talking about this idea for a trailer about him. Maybe start with him drinking, talking to some pirates, telling a story.
Huh. Yeah, bitch, I know the trailer. Please.
Then we cut to him leaping across the deck of his boat and... Sorry, his ship, not boat. But jumping around the deck of his ship, swinging from ropes, and fighting like a devil. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to manipulate some of the existing footage to get it looking good, but it could be great. I'm getting a shiver in my timbers just thinking about it. Sorry. Bonjour, ça va? I hope we're not late.
No, you can go right...
Hi, Melanie. I saw you just walked in. I need a few minutes with you alone. Laetitia is on the phone and we're discussing the Kenway project.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about this. I'll call you when we're ready.
Shouldn't be long.
Hello? Hello? Do you have a second? Of course you do. Head to the waypoint on your map. I have another job for you. I'd like to link all the cameras in the building to a central monitoring system, but most aren't calibrated correctly. Another locked door. Not a problem. Voila. You now have level 2 security clearance. Not bad for your first few weeks. Find the camera control station first. I'll update your communicator. Ah, this is an interesting security measure. It looks like you need to find the right combination of numbers to adjust the wave. Easy enough, right? Pick a number selector, then change its value. Once you find the right combination of numbers, you should get access.
I'm sorry if that came out wrong. We are not trying to be a bottleneck here, but we just don't have the resources right now to do 2 times the research.
Finding that balance is your priority. Your entertainment products are simply a means to pay the bills for larger and more important work. That's the way the world works. Dirty money buys clean hospitals. You get it?
We're on board, Letitia. Rest assured. We have our best employee working on this, but it will take time.
That means you.
Good. And thank you. The both of you. I look forward to seeing what you deliver. Until then, I'll see you at the shareholders meeting, Olivier.
Looking forward to it. Bye-bye. Tabarnak! It's a little too early for that kind of abuse, huh? Come on.
So, what's next?
We do as the lady says. Focus on the observatory.
Assassins, Templars, crazy talk. I'm curious about this shareholders meeting, though. How about you break into Olivier's office and see if you can find his schedule? Oh, what? You don't like that idea? Well, how about I blow the fucking whistle on you, hacker? I own you. What I mean is, I don't want to ruin your life. So, do as I say. Now, step over to the window. Can't waltz into Olivier's office through the front door, so I've opened another route. Up we go. Did you know that Abstergo was run by Templars? Oh, yes. Sounds like crackpot stuff, I know. But then again, the moon landing was fake, right? So, anything's possible.
Hang on. What now? What? I just felt my phone. I swear. I swear I just felt it. Well.
Either you walk through that door, or throw yourself off a terrace. Those are your options. Oh, well done, kiddo. Find his computer. Make it snappy. We're looking for the shareholders meeting schedule. It's...
Damn. No. Salut! As most of you know, I'll be attending the Chicago shareholders meeting, I'm not going to keep doing that, from the 15th to the 17th, and they'll want to see our progress in the Kenway line. The small amount of data we have already gathered is incredible, and we anticipate even more amazing finds in the near future. The events and people we have seen so far make us confident that the complete experience will be one of the most eye-opening explorations of piracy ever seen. It will take quite a bit of work to scrub the data of objectionable and classified material, but we already have some incredibly promising footage. At the same time, Abstergo Entertainment will soon be announcing a closed beta for our new consumer cloud interface app, sexy name forthcoming. Edward Kenway's virtual pirate experience will be the first complete product on offer and the first of its kind anywhere, an immersive, interactive pirate experience drawn from actual historical data. Internal tests of our consumer cloud app have been encouraging, and we anticipate it will be ready in time for the next holiday season if everything goes according to plan. So, this leads us to a broader question. What other experiences would we like to offer? What other historical periods and locations can we explore? Judging by our current data of data retrieval, our capacity to produce, and our understanding of consumption trends, executives at Abstergo Industries have given me the goal of producing one complete virtual experience per annum, in addition to smaller offerings, as our research allows. This includes books, recordings, films, and any other transmedia offerings. A second related question is this. Does Sample 17 contain enough compelling data to sustain our current commitment to it? Or should we make a request to Abstergo Industries for additional archive data? Remember that data from Sample 1 proved fruitful enough to create for our Liberation product? It is very likely that research into Samples 2 through 16 would bear surprising fruits as well. Thoughts? Olivier Garneur, Chief Creative Officer, CCO of Abstergo.
You sneaky bastard. A pirate through and through, ain't you? Now, get down to the lobby. There's a courier waiting. Yeah, that's right. I've been planning this for a few hours. Now, wait. The receptionist. Hold on. I'll try something.
No, there's a funny story. I told you neither. I thought I got rid of this thing. Still where?
As gullible as ever. Now, hurry down to the lobby before I remotely detonate your earpiece.
What the fuck did he do?
Don't even think about ratting me out. My tracks are covered. Yours ain't.
Did you, like the allongé? I practiced.
I think you pulled it a little too long.
Oh, come on. It's not encrypted code, for God's sakes. It's just a bloody coffee. Oh, hooray! It's our old friend.
Hey there, I just got a call about picking up another transfer.
Oh? You said you were here to see me.
Yes, that is one of the perks. Let's see it. A conference in Chicago, very nice. Thanks for this. We'll be in touch.
Ciao, Rebecca. Text me.
Stuff it, Hastings.
Well done. Friend, very well done. Apologies for my temper tantrum there. You are with the good guys, I promise. We'll keep you safe. Trust me. Go on back to work. We'll be in touch.
Exactly.
Our researchers looked into the life of Altair Ibn Lahad, hoping to find a biography that might serve as a positive role model for Abstergo's global outreach programs. Unfortunately, this renegade assassin proved to be no such thing. In much of his footage, we see a man gleefully flouting some of his culture's most entrenched taboos with an arrogance that borders on messianic.
Altair! No! This is not our way! To burn a man's body is forbidden!
Many of our researchers felt that the arguments articulated by Altair's rival, a man known as Abbas, were clearer and more cogent than any we heard from Altair. I recently put in a request that more effort be dedicated to locating one of Abbas's descendants, if any exist. It's clear to us that Altair's transgressions were the primary motivation behind the ultimate dissolution of his despicable order by the middle of the 13th century. We therefore strongly recommend a pass on this property, in favor of a more agreeable and inspiring figure from this era.
Ah! That's funny. One of history's most overlooked leaders, Madeleine de Lisle, freed hundreds of slaves and brought them to sanctuary on a tropical haven whose construction she oversaw personally. Brutally cut down at the peak of her career by Aveline de Grandpré, the orphan she rescued from a broken home, Madeleine served as Master Templar in the southern colonies from 1764 to 1777. This surveillance video, possibly captured by Erudito or another group, is labeled New York, USA, 2012 9/1, September 1st, 2012. The accompanying chat transcripts were labeled Kidnap, data transcript level 3. Can someone ask Chase to make sure his men use more professional language going forward? Cell tower grid. Outgoing transmission. Private. Yes, sir. Pause. We have him. Replay. Scrambled. Yes. Shoving him in the van as we speak, sir. Target will be delivered on schedule. Transmission ends. Surveillance video labeled Brooklyn, USA, 2012, September 1st. At 4:30, the poster claimed, Abstergo agents have captured an unknown Caucasian male. Victim is in his mid-20s, approximately 6 feet tall, 190 pounds, destination unknown. This one is labeled Diambino, Italy, 2012, September 1st. At 6:44 p.m. The poster identified this only as unmarked hangar, but then went on to say Abstergo agents arriving at destination. Company-owned jet brought to hangar after landing. Victim identified as Desmond Miles. I don't think this has spread too far yet. Location has already been scrubbed, so I think we can dismiss this as the ravings of a fanatic. Preliminary analysis. A leaked medical file. We're looking into it. No menstrual disorders for subject 17, though. Menstrual? That must have been a relief for the public to read. Patient has no active complaints, no acute distress, no prior cardiac history, blood pressure normal, 112/78. Primary blood analysis, no significant traces of chemicals that would lead to a neurological disorder, no indication that patient would be prone to neurosis. Unlike previous subjects, patient is psychologically stable. You are clear to proceed. Signed by Damien Saravakos, MD, on 12/12/2012, 9/3, whatever. Abstergo. Shit. Give me my map back!
Did you see that detail out front this morning?
Fucking Frogger. Damn. This one could not be a bitch. God damn it. Come on! Okay, I have to practice that. And... nope, that doesn't do it. That is too slow. Okay, so... okay... Damn. Okay, I didn't click it twice. Oh my god. God damn. Ugh. This raises many questions. Like, if they have these files, why they hired him as their coffee guy. Or her, like, how can they be undercover? How is that a thing? Damn! Damn. What? Oh. I was never good at Frogger.
Okay, hope this is on. I don't think I've ever used this phone more than a few times to record anything. Hey, Dad. So, we're all here in New York at the motel. It's Queens, actually, in Astoria, near the NQ. Rebecca's off getting batteries for something. Sean's in his room doing whatever Sean does. And, you're out getting some food. Me? Well, I'm supposed to be getting ready to break into some offices in the financial district. Feels just like prepping for one of your old training drills, actually. 10 years go by, and then you show up, and it's like I was never gone, and we're right back to the ball busting and the conspiracies and the paranoia. Only this time, I believe you. I believe every word. You know, I don't even think you know the half of it. I don't think you know how much I've seen. How much I've learned in just a few weeks. Everything, really. I feel like I've lived 1,000 years, or 10,000 maybe. It's impossible to explain. But when you see that much of the world through the eyes of so many, you can't help but be sad. And to see all these incredible, intelligent people fight the same battles, make the same mistakes over and over again. Because culture and knowledge and history, these things, they aren't passed on through our genes. Every kid on Earth needs to relearn the basics. How to live, how to survive, how to stand up for what's right. So much is lost in the transfer. So much is added every generation. It's a shame. I mean, over and over, everything must be learned again. I met Clay, Dad. Clay Gesmerick, in the Animus. I knew him by his Abstergo handle, Subject 16. My predecessor. And he showed me things. He passed them to me just before he died. Or got deleted or whatever. Everything he'd learned, everything he'd seen. God, how do I talk about this? So, guess you trained him. Huh? After I left, he really looked up to you, and now that I've seen through his eyes, I think I understand why. I'm glad you had him around, even if I wasn't there. The things he showed me. Unbelievable things. And I never... Shit. Alright, back in a second.
Oh shit, you can hear the little tapping. Motherfuck. Ouch. God, ow. That's why these cables get broken. Myth. Ah, I knew it when I did it. Ah! Oh, I see. Damn. It is the opinion of this researcher that inadequate attention has been paid to the Southeast Asia, and in particular, the Himalayas. Our research into first civilization peoples and the subtle fingerprints they have left throughout the world would benefit greatly from further investigation into this region. For example, we may find a prime example in the form of the Alea ghost lights, often reported by fishermen. The lights appear over marshes and possess the power to distract, waylay, and even compel victims to drowning, but have also proven useful as navigational aids. Gas seems like too facile an explanation. Has genetic memory research yielded evidence of anything similar yet? Ghosts or gas or something else? In the Himalayas, these are said to be the souls of deceased fishermen. Asterisk, we really don't take fishermen seriously enough, do we? How many times has a simple fisherman village yielded significant information, if not treasure? The Bermuda Triangle. What most surely be the most intensely studied region... Okay. What must surely be the most intently studied region whose very existence is routinely denied by official sources, the Devil's Triangle has been held responsible for countless vanished vessels, aircraft and ship alike, since the earliest days of sail. The region's technomnivorous cannot be a word. Technomnivorous, if it is a word, it's now my new favorite word. Technomnivorous tendencies. You got technomnivorous tendencies. Technomnivorous tendencies have been attributed to many magnetic pull of the lost continent of Atlantis, to UFOs, and even to unnamed mysterious forces. While the area still holds much interest, we firmly believe in the power of science over superstition. We have been unlucky in researching this area and can claim only to have contributed 2 small aircraft, a ship, and several $100,000 of research equipment to the hungry maw of its continued mystery. For the time being, it may be safer to pursue greater knowledge of the region through genetic memory research via the Animus program. Chichen Itza. I don't fucking want to read all of this shit. It's cool. Easter Island. That's cool. Lake Vostok. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess it's just lobby upstairs in this, right? All there is.
Servers have found a small bit of sequence data on Julian.
I've an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that.
I'll be careful, I promise. And when I'm flush with coin and set up, I'll send for you. I will.
Caroline, come away! Don't exert yourself! I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Don't give up on me, Caroline. Not when I need your faith the most.
Caroline, no. Edward and Caroline.
Putting some shape to your sentiments?
Just a short letter home. I reckon she's past caring anyway.
Oh, you're a hard heart that should be softer.
Or soft in parts that should be hard.
And how is it you're so keen for his hard parts, Mr. Rackham?
You'd like to know my secrets, would you?
Oh, aye. Give me a small hint, like. Or a large one, if you're an upright gentleman.
Open your hand.
Oh.
Who's shooting?
Might be them ships sliding into port.
Jesus.